The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing the video about LG, guys. So I'm on the leaker.com here, and today I'm going to be talking about Android 9.0 Pie here. So I'm gonna give you guys the list of LG fans to get Android Pie and stuff like that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, so it says here LG devices to get Android 9.0. There's the V30S ThinQ right there in front of you there. So on this article here, it's going to give you guys a list of fans that's going to get Pie, the fans that might get Pie, and the fans that are not getting Pie. So do keep that in mind. So let's check this out. So yeah, it says here Google Android Pie 9.0 is the talk of the town from the past few months. The update is a big one and finally brings some much needed changes to the Android ecosystem. From the past few years, there hasn't been a major overhaul in the Android world, and the Pie update is what was needed. The Android Pie update has been out in the world for the past few months, along with the Pixel devices. Some other flagship devices such as the OnePlus 6 and the Essential phone have been blessed with the Android Pie beta update. Alright, so we all know that Pie's been out for months now, and you know it's in stable version now, obviously. So yes, it says for the rest of the Android devices, there comes a question whether the device will get the Android Pie update or not. LG has been quite active from the past 1 year or so, as it launching flagship devices back to back. The company recently launched the LG V30S ThinQ and the LG D7 ThinQ, and both of them are performing decently in the market. This article got published October 2nd, so that's about 10-11 days ago. So this article is recent, guys, and they also just announced the LG V40 as well. It says LG has been doing not too bad when it comes to updates, and the same trend will be continued with the Android Pie update as well. LG devices might not be the first ones to rock the update, but they will definitely get it. But they will be definitely getting it. Before we move on to the LG Pie update, there are some features of the Android Pie update. So if you guys want to know what the features are of Android Pie, the number one is dark mode for AMOLED screens. So I don't think any LG fan has AMOLED screens. I know some of the higher end LG fans have OLED screens like the V30, the V40, and the G7. They all have OLED screens, but we'll see about that. The second feature is new updates to the messaging and the notifications. So that's good. So you'll also have notch support or cutout support is now available. And yeah, I mean, notch support is there, so if you guys want to rock the notch on your LG phone, over here in Android Pie. The notch thing is a native feature of the Android Pie. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally hate it. You know what I'm saying? The notch would not look right on the V20, guys. The notch would not look right on the LG V20, because the V20 has two screens on it, so it would not look right on the LG V20. Just saying. Performance enhancements for Kotlin based apps, or whatever that is. Enhanced autofill with machine learning. Strict permission for apps as well as apps that are idle. Support for multi-camera API, dual, triple support now available. So a great example of triple cameras is the LG V40. That has 3 cameras on the back and 2 cameras in the front. So the V40 has 5 cameras, so that's going to have support for that for Pie. Screenshot option now available in the power off menu and new icons for the settings menu, new HEIF image compression and improved video codecs for HDR VP9 video profile 2, and 10 neutral network API implementation is also added. So here are the list of LG devices that are getting Android 9.0 Pie. Keep in mind, LG could change their mind on some of these devices, guys. So do keep that in mind. So don't celebrate just yet. Don't celebrate just yet, guys, because LG could change their minds on some of these devices. So you have the LG G6, the LG G7 LG G7 Plus, LG G7 One, LG G7 Fit, LG V35 ThinQ, LG Q8, LG Q7, LG V20, LG Q Stylus, LG Stylo 4, LG V30, LG V30 Plus, LG V30S ThinQ, which is pictured above here. So these are the devices that are eligible for the Pi update. And like I said, LG could change their minds on some of these devices, guys. So you do keep that in mind. Yeah. So that's I have a V20 obviously, and I do think the V20 will get Pi though. I do think I will get it sometime in 2019. I just got ordered on my V20 almost a month ago, so I do think the V20 will get Pi sometime in 2019, so I do think it will get it. It says LG, like other Android OEM, has a custom skin on top of AOSP Android, which means this adds further delays for the update to roll out. Moreover, LG is not known for its Android update track record. It is not terrible, but not average either. The South Korean giant only focuses on offering updates to its flagship devices alone, while budget devices are left to rot on the old version forever, and we haven't seen these devices getting security updates on a regular basis either. So if you're getting an LG device from the entry level or budget segment like the Stylo 4, then you should not expect the latest Android Pie update for it, as LG doesn't care for its budget segment. Moving ahead now, let's take a look at when the Android Pie might arrive for the flagships. So because it says that if you have a budget phone from LG, you guys are not getting Pi, but the Stylo 4 is a budget phone from LG, and it's getting Pi. The Stylo 4 is getting Pi, guys. That's 100%. I'm very confident that the Stylo 4 will get Pi, because usually the Stylo phones get one OS update. They usually get one. When I had the Stylo, the Stylo on Boost, I got two updates. I got Android 5.1 Lollipop. That's not really much of an update from 5.0. Then I got 6.0 Marshmallow on the Stylo, the original one. So usually the Stylo phones usually get one update. They usually get one. So the Stylo 4 will get Pi. I do know that for a fact, because I'm very confident. So if you guys look at the track record of the Stylo devices, they usually get one OS update. The Stylo 3 does not have Oreo yet. I do think the Stylo 3 will get Oreo. They just don't have it just yet, guys. So if you guys got like a Stylo 2, or if you guys got a Stylo 3, y'all guys are not getting Pi. I'm telling y'all guys that now. If you guys have a Stylo 3, the LG G5, y'all guys are not getting Pi. The G5 is not getting Pi. It's not getting it. It's not getting Pi. So yeah. So a flagship phone, only a flagship phone from 2016 to get is close enough to get Pi is the LG V20, because the V20 came with Nougat. The V20 was the first phone to come with Nougat. Was the first phone to come with Nougat out of the box. So the V20 from 2016 will hopefully get Pi, which I do think it has a good chance of getting it. So yeah, the G5 won't get Pi, however. So it says here, if you own the latest LG G7 ThinQ or the LG V30S ThinQ device, you need not to worry about waiting for this update, as you will be getting the update before all of the other LG devices, and it's likely that update will be out in Q1 of 2019 for sure for these two devices, obviously. So yeah. So if the V20 does get Pi, it'll be sometime in 2019. So here were like some scenarios on the LG flagship phones. They got the LG G7 ThinQ right here. This is LG's flagship phone for 2018, guys. I'm not really a fan of the phone. It does have great specs and stuff like that, but the notch just kills it for me, guys. The notch kills it. So it says here, LG G7 ThinQ will be one of the first LG devices to get the Android Pie update. The flagship device is confirmed to get the latest update. Obviously, the G7 is getting Pie. There's no question about it. The latest reports revealed that the LG G7 will be getting the Android Pie update in Q4 of 2018, which according to us leads to rolling out in early to mid-December 2018. So if you guys have an LG G7 ThinQ, obviously you guys are getting Pi. You guys should be getting Pi before the end of the year. So the G7 will be the first LG phone to get Pi. Okay. It says different LG G7 ThinQ models will get that update, and they are right here. You got the global version, which is Sprint, Verizon, the US unlocked G7. You got China, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong. You got Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, EU. I'm not sure what EU is. You got Canada, and you got South Korea. Okay. So the versions that you guys see on the screen there of the G7, you guys are getting Pi. It says Sprint and Verizon, but put T-Mobile in there as well. And AT&T did not get the G7; they got the V35 instead. So that's the G7, that's the G7 Pi update right there, okay? And that should be coming out that should be coming out sometime in December 2018 for the LG G7 for Pi, okay? So if you guys got the device, it's coming your way very soon, guys, so stay tuned for that. So now we're going to be talking about the LG V35 ThinQ. This one's available on AT&T. This is an exclusive phone to AT&T. It's also available on Project Fi from Google as well. So yeah, it says LG's other 2018 flagship, the LG V35, is also confirmed to get the Android Pie update. The device will be getting the update in Q4 2018 as well. So the LG V35 ThinQ will be getting Pie before the end of 2018, guys. Sometime in the Q4 type of time frame. It's already Q4 now, but I think you'll probably get it maybe in December, maybe. Both the LG G7 ThinQ and the LG V35 ThinQ are expected to get the update around the same time, so that is a win. So that's the V35 Pi update there, guys. And that's when it's available on AT&T and Project Fi here in the United States. Now let's move on to the LG G6. It got Oreo this year. It came with Android 7.0 Nougat when it was released in 2017. This was LG's flagship phone in 2017, of course. Yeah. So this phone, I expect the G6 to get Pi. I expect it to. So yeah. So let's check it out. So what I say about the LG G6, it says the LG G6 was launched with Android Nougat, and that and that has now received the Android Oreo update in some regions and is easily eligible for Android Pie, which one should be expected to arrive by the end of Q1 2019. So the LG G6 should be getting Pie sometime in the first quarter of 2019, guys. So it says by the end of the first quarter of 2019. So that may be maybe March time frame for the G6 to get Pie. I do think the G6 will get Pie though, but that's gonna be the G6. The Pie update for the G6. Android Pie is the last OS update for the G6. Is the last OS update. The G6 will not get Q. It won't get Q officially. You might be able to get Q on the G6 via custom ROM, but it won't get Q officially. But it will be getting Pie in the first quarter of 2019, towards the end of that. And now we're talking about the LG V30, V30s, V30 ThinQ, and this is the LG V20 that they're showing here. Look at this shit. This is the LG V20 that they're showing. This is the LG V20. This is not the V30. This is the LG V20. Look right here. This is the V20 right here. So it's kind of interesting that they're talking about the LG V30, but this is the LG V20 that they're showing. That's not the V30. That's the V20 right there. So that's interesting. Okay. Same goes for the LG V30. It's on Oreo in some regions and shall receive the Android Pie update. Moreover, the beta update shall begin this winter and the final version shall arrive after a couple of weeks after it. So we could see Pie on the... Okay. It says that the beta version of Pie should be coming to the V30 sometime this winter, and the final version should be released a couple weeks after that, okay? And it goes on to say, and currently the LG V30 is getting the Oreo update on carriers like Verizon as well, so an Android Pie update is definitely on the cards and will be rolled out in mid-Q1 2019. The V30 on Verizon has gotten Oreo. So all the carriers in the United States have updated the V30 to Oreo. All the carriers have. I don't know about other countries, guys. But T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T, and Verizon have all updated the V30 to Oreo already, and they will be getting Pie sometime in the Q1 of 2019, somewhere in the mid part of that. So yeah, and if you guys have an LG G5, don't celebrate too yet, guys. Don't celebrate just yet, guys. If you guys have an LG G5, the G5 could get Pie. It could, but there is a scenario here. So if you guys own an LG G5, the G5 was launched by LG in 2016. It was LG's flagship phone for 2016, guys. This phone was launched with Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Could it get Pie? Maybe. So let's go see what the scenario is for the Pie update for the LG G5. Could it get Pie? I'll be shocked if the phone gets Pie. I'll be shocked if the phone gets Pie. I'll be shocked. LG G5 is the former flagship of LG, and the device was launched with Android Marshmallow, now updated to Android Nougat, and recently it was said on T-Mobile that the G5 is in the queue for the Oreo update. The G5 on T-Mobile did get Oreo. All the G5s got Oreo in the United States, I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. Scratch that. Only the Verizon and T-Mobile G5 has gotten Oreo so far. Sprint and AT&T has not updated the G5 just yet, guys. So be patient with that one. It says, however, other carriers like Optus, Optus from AUA, I'm not sure what that is, from Australia, I guess, has no details for the same, and this also applies to other LG G5 devices around the world, but the device is not eligible for Android Pie as it completes its two major update cycle with Oreo. So the G5 is not getting the G5 is not getting Pie. It's not getting it. There's no fucking way. I'd be shocked if this thing does get Pie though, but you guys could probably get Pie on this phone if you can get it via custom ROM. And here are the list of LG devices are not getting Pie. Are not. But LG could change their minds though, so do keep that in mind. So this list is list of the LG devices not getting Pie is a long one, okay guys? So you have the LG G5, you have the LG Arista 2, controversial, I don't know what that means. You have the LG K8 2018, which is devices like the LG Tribute Dynasty on Boost, the LG Arista 2, the LG Harmony 2, I believe, or the LG, I don't know, there are so many versions of that phone here in the United States. The LG Zone 2, which, oh my god, that phone's definitely not getting Oreo. That phone's on Verizon. The Zone 2 is not getting Pie. I don't know what Android version that phone's running. The Zone 2 from Verizon. I don't know. Might be running Nougat maybe. I don't know. The LG V20, which is interesting, guys. So if you guys look here, the LG V20 is on this list of devices from LG not getting Pie. But if you guys go look at the phones that are eligible for the Android Pie update, the V20 is on that list, on the top list, is on the first list. So the LG V20 is on this list, it is on here twice. So there could be a chance that the V20 don't get Pie, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Like seriously though, it should get Pie though. It should get Pie, man. So you got the V20, which is controversial as it is. You got the LG X4 plus the LG V10 is not getting Pie. Oh my god, it's not getting Pie. The LG V10 is not getting Oreo either. The V10 came with 5.0, I think. The LG V10 came with 5.0 Lollipop. It got 6.0, it got 7.0, and that's it. The V10 is done. The V10 didn't. How the hell is the V10 on this list? It's not getting Pie. We all know that. The LG G-Pad 4 8.0 FHD. It's not getting Pie. LG Q6, LG Q8, LG X Venture on AT&T, LG K10, LG K20 Plus not getting Pie. Definitely have, dude. Yeah, we all know that most of the devices are not getting Pie. We know that. Like, yo. You got the LG K20 Plus not getting Pie. The LG K8 2017, which is the LG Arista on T-Mobile. The LG K7, the LG K4, LG K3. The LG U, I'm not sure what that phone is. The LG 5 SE. That might be the LG G5 SE, maybe, I don't know. The LG X Style, I think that's a phone on Straight Talk. I think the phone got Marshmallow, I don't even know. You got the LG X Power, that phone's definitely not getting not getting Pie. That phone has Marshmallow, I believe. The original X Power has Marshmallow, I believe. And I think it's still on Marshmallow today. You have the LG X Gen, which is the LG Tribute HD on Boost and Sprint. That phone's not getting it. The LG X5, the LG X Max, the LG X Power 2, the LG X Charge on Boost and Cricket. LG X4 Plus, LG Zone 4, which that phone has Nougat. These are the devices are not getting Pie. So the only one I can see it's very controversial is the LG V20. And the reason why I said it because the V20 came with Nougat when it was released in 2016. It got Oreo this year, and I do think the V20 will get Pi, but LG could change their minds though. So this list is not set in stone. But if you guys got any of these lower end devices like the LG K20 Plus, most of the devices are not getting. I'd say about every one of the devices except for one is not getting Pi. The only phone that I see on this list getting Pi is the V20. Is the V20 getting Pi? I can only see that phone on this list right here. That devices of not getting Pi is the V20. Because like I said, V20 came with Nougat. It got Oreo this year, and I expect to get Oreo. Pi sometime in 2019. I keep saying Oreo. I don't know why I keep saying Oreo. It's But yeah, I'm gonna be upset if the V20 don't get Pi though. But I can't really be upset though because there's nothing that I can do about it. If the V20 don't get Pi, there's nothing that I can do about it. Because you could probably get the Pi update on the V20 via custom ROM if the V20 don't get Pi, which I do think it will get Pi. I don't see why not. But these devices, how many devices there are? There's a shitload of devices. All the devices that you guys see on your screen right now are not getting Pi. Only device I see on this list that has a great chance of getting Pi is the V20. And I don't know why the V20 is on this fucking list. I don't know. So the list of LG phones not getting Pi is a long one. Excuse me. Yeah. See, but you got compared to the list right here. The list of LG phones are getting Pi is way shorter, and you got the V20 sitting right there. Look at the V20 is right here. Look, V20 is right there. That's crazy how the V20 is on this list of devices getting Oreo, and then you go to the bottom, it's on the other list as well. So that makes no sense to me. So I got a question for you. Do you guys think that the LG V20 will get Pi? Let me know, because I would like to know your thoughts about that. I think it should get Pi though, because I don't see why it wouldn't. Because when it gets Pi, when the V20, if it gets Pi, will be its 2 OS update thing or whatever. Because usually most flagship phones get 2 OS updates and that's it. Android Pi will be the last update. Will be the last OS update for the LG V20, most definitely. So I expect the V20 to get Pi sometime in 2019. I'm excited to try Pi though. I am excited about it, even though I'm not a fan of Android Pi because of the gestures and the notch support and all that shit. Android Pi reminds me of iOS. That's what Android Pi reminds me of iOS. That's what Android Pi reminds me of now, is iOS. You guys know what the iPhone 10 dresser thing looks like? That's what the Android Pi looks like. Okay? And like I said, guys, the LG V20 has 2 screens on it. Android Pi has notch support. The notch would not look right on the V20. It would not look right. It would look tacky as fuck because it has the second screen on the V20. So I am expecting the Pi update for the V20. I am expecting it sometime in 2019. I don't know when. What other device do y'all have, and what carrier do y'all have, and what Android version do you have right now? I would like to know that in the comment section of this video. Do y'all guys agree with this list here? Do you guys think it's bullshit, bogus? Do you guys think LG could change their minds on some of the devices here? Well, if you guys have got like a budget LG phone, y'all guys are not getting Pi, The only LG budget phone I see getting Pi is the LG Stylo 4 and the Stylo 4 Plus, and the LG Q Stylus, LG Q Stylus Plus, and all that. So I do expect the Stylo 4 to get Pi no matter what. So I mean, yeah. So shout out to the leaker here. So I mean, yeah, this list, these lists could change. They could. It's kind of crazy that the LG V20 is on here twice. It's on the phones to get. It's on the LG. It's on the list of LG phones to get Pi, and then you go to the bottom of it. It's on the list of LG phones not to get Pi. So we'll see what happens with the V20. We'll see if it gets Pi or not. I do think it will get Pi though, but I think it's like, I think it's not 100% chance of getting Pi, which makes no sense to me. Though I think it should get Pi though, because then it would get 2 OS updates like most flagships do. So what are your guys' thoughts about this list from the leaker for Android Pie update for LG devices? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, what LG device do you guys have? What Android version are you guys running right now? And what carrier do you guys have right now with your LG phone? I'd like to know that in the comment section of this video. I know that this video is a long video, and I'm sorry about that. So if you guys watch the whole video, put an Android 9.0 Pie LG update in the comments, so I know that you guys watched the whole thing. So yeah, that's all pretty much it there, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.